Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. In this video, we're going to be discussing some possible changes to tax regulations with respect to corporate entities here in the Kingdom. In a recent article that came out in the Bangkok Post, which is a favorite publication of mine just sort of generally, entitled Proposed Changes to Corporate Tax Filings, Proposed Changes in Corporate Tax Filing Raise Questions. This was published 12th of June 2017, and basically, I'm not even going to quote directly from the article. I just wanted to sort of cite it as the inspiration for this video. What's interesting about this article, in my opinion, is it basically cites a change to it cites the possibility that there may be a change to the way tax reporting is done here in Thailand with respect to companies. And what they're talking about here is especially with respect to companies with branch offices. Many companies here in Thailand will have a headquarters, a head office, and then multiple branches, or one branch. It's possible that there's just two different offices. As of the time of this filming, the current requirement with respect to tax filing is that the company as a whole file one tax return. Apparently, the powers that be are mulling over the possibility of requiring each branch office to go ahead and file its own tax filing, its own tax return, if you will. And that is probably going to shake things up pretty significantly within the world of corporate services and accounting in Thailand, because in certain companies that could be a significant change and could impose substantial costs and could result in the expense of significant resources from an administrative level. Like, you could have a company with one, I can think of many retail companies where it has one head office and maybe hundreds of branch offices under that one corporate umbrella, for lack of a better term. The requirement that each of those file a tax return could be somewhat cumbersome for certain types of entities. This has yet to be promulgated as a regulation, so it remains to be seen whether or not this is actually going to happen. One of the main reasons for it being proposed is it's basically been proposed, in the thinking behind the proposal is that it will provide more clarity with respect to a company's earnings, company's corporate activities, things like this. It'll provide more transparency so that the government can ascertain the tax liability of a given corporate structure. Again, it remains to be seen whether it will be implemented, but it would seem to suggest that further changes to the tax code may be coming down the pike, and those changes to the tax code may in fact provide or create more cumbersome impositions on various entities here in Thailand. Again, we can't be sure what those impositions are going to be, but if this proposal was adopted as is, it could provide significantly cumbersome reporting requirements on various types of companies here in Thailand, and for that reason, it's of interest to those who are doing business here in the Kingdom.